All right, guys. Fishkill had to go to work. I wasn't far from being down the road. So now I'm down the road. Down the road. I am not Cajun by any means. But that's how they talk. That's how they say it down here. I'm down the road. It's super windy. Sorry about that. But we're trying something new. Got a new spot. I'm gonna try to find something that can block the wind. Let's see here. Reception looks okay down here. Ooh, man. I apologize about the wind, guys. It is what it is. We're just gonna fish some of these canals down here in Hopedale and just see what's swimming around in them. I've seen some people pull some crazy fish out of here before, so. Doesn't look like this is working too well already. We'll let it roll for a little while though, if you guys are in here. LTE. All right, there's some people popping in here. Comment if I know the wind's horrible. I apologize, but how's the stream look? I'm trying to. It looks like I have good service, but I don't know what it looks like on your guys' end. We're just trying to fish the little canals and ditches out here down the road. I was fishing the Mississippi River with my friend Fishkill, but the bite died down significantly. It's just crazy windy out here, so let's see who's in here now. Looks okay. All right, appreciate your reels fishing. Been kind of an interesting day today. I was live earlier. I think I'm actually blocking the wind right now. It's blowing like 30 miles an hour. And I kept losing signal on my live earlier, so hopefully we'll do a little bit better. I'm gonna fish this little section for a few minutes and then jump in the car and we're gonna go down a little ways. There's a couple spots I wanna try. But I've seen people catch some pretty big fish out of here, out of this spot actually, so I'm just kind of curious if I can pull out oh wait, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Okay. Well, that was more that was funner than it actually is. I thought I legit hooked a nice fish. But if you don't know what this is, if you're not used to saltwater fishing, this is a pretty cool catch, actually. Hold up. I could hold this thing, but it stinks. These are some stinky fish. Come on, bro. Hey, little bitty mouse. I'm going to let you back in the water. I'm about to just grab him. There we go. I snagged a mullet. It's actually pretty big. Man, that was cool. We caught a fish. Not the type of fish I'd want to catch and not the way I'd want to catch, but there you have it. Welcome to Fishing with Ferg's live stream today. We're catching the fish. We are catching the fish. So if you've never seen a mullet though, that's something new for you. That's mostly a bait fish out here for us. We'll cut them up and yep, it was a mullet. Live shrimp would be awesome, but I don't have anything to keep live shrimp alive. But I do have some fresh dead shrimp. So I'm definitely gonna give that a try when I get to my next spot. I just wanted to try right here because I've seen people catch like 20-inch trout out of here, believe it or not. So with this colder weather, I'm kind of curious if I might get lucky and catch something big. We're not gonna give it too long, but you know. Oh, there we go. That was a bite. Hold up. Okay, that was an actual bite. Here, guys. Hold up. We might be something. That was not a foul hook fish. That was a legit bite. All right, we might give this more than a few minutes. Let's see what we can get in. Let's see what we can get out of this little ditch. Yeah, that was 100% a bite. That was not like a snagged fish. Ooh, it is so windy. I apologize for that, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. I definitely just got smoked. I don't know what the snag situation is in here, so I'm trying not to let it go down too deep. But that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Let it sink to the bottom and kind of bounce it on the bottom. Try like a slow retrieve. Yeah, we're gonna have moments where it's calm like this, and then it's gonna gust up to like 50 miles an hour. There's a lot of bait in there, that's for sure. See a lot of bait fish jumping up there. Let's see if there's something big hanging up in here. I mean, if I was a cold, hungry fish, this is where I'd want to be. Right here where this water is just funneling out. my big jacket on. It's a little chilly. There we go. Ron, yo, what's up, man? I'm at a different spot. There's a little canal here that I've seen people catch some really big speckled trout. This is kind of more your speed, Ron, yo. I have watched videos before of people catching like 20-inch speckled trout right here, which is insane. So we're gonna give it a few minutes over here, and then I'm gonna go to a different spot. There's a lot of bait working in here though, so. Let me see who else is up in here. Work's been slow for me too, man. I feel you on that end. I was actually really busy. We were real busy at work. I didn't think I'd be able to fish as much as I have in the past couple days. So, but once the holidays are over, we'll start picking back up again, and I probably will not be fishing as much as I have been, which I'm okay with because I need to work. I haven't been upset about all my opportunities to go fishing, that's for sure. But got to pay the bills. And fishing is not paying the bills yet. But it beats sitting at home. Oh, that was a bite. Okay. That was definitely a bite. Come on. I bet there's got to be some speckled trout, redfish hanging out right here. Probably, maybe even a bass. Who knows? Let's try to cast back over there. That was a big old strike right there. I bet that was a bass. Any money, that's a bass. My goodness, it is windy. It is brutal out here. Oh man, I need to put my jacket back on. It's getting colder. I was fishing the Mississippi River earlier. I had my bibs on and all my windproof gear. I have a windbreaker on right now, so it's like tolerable, but it's pretty cold. It is cold. Man, there's a lot of bait in here. I don't want to leave because I have a feeling that I'm going to catch a big speckled trout or a redfish or something right here. I've had a couple nice strikes. I don't know how anyone is fishing in a boat today. I mean, it is blowing. We'll take a few more casts and then we're gonna go on down the road a little bit. But I'm gonna stay alive. You guys are just gonna hop in the car with me. And I'm definitely gonna put on my bigger jacket. Probably put my my bib back on as well. Oh, that was a strike. My gosh, come on, come back. That was, yeah, something chewed up the tail. Okay, I think that was a speckled trout, guys. I'm gonna have to, hold on, I'm gonna have to check in the comments real, give me a second, guys. I have the chest mount on, so I see you guys are chatting it up in here. I mean, I definitely just had a strike. Well, there's a bunch of mullet in here too, though, so. But it just felt like something went after it. I didn't just bump into a fish. I might just be bumping into one. I just had one on there. Yeah, we might have to get out of this spot. It's loaded with mullet, which is awesome. Well, if you need a cast net for some bait, this is definitely a spot. There's probably some shrimp in here too, if I had to guess. A couple more casts. Then I'll get in the car and warm up and chat with you guys for a second. And we'll head to the next spot. And I'm gonna put some warmer gear on. I didn't think it was this cold outside. It's getting colder as the day goes on though. It's not warming up, that's for sure. Take a little cast of this left spot real quick, just because I saw something blow up. Might take a cast over here to the right, just to make sure we cover all of the water. There's not much of it, but I always like to cover everything, because you just never know where they're going to be. Probably going to snag over here if I had to guess. All right, let's take one bomb cast, fish this whole canal. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got something. It's not a fish, but we got something. What do we got? An oyster. An oyster. Got one of those oyster fish. And kick that dude back in. All right. I think I've seen what I want to see. I'll take a cast over on this side just to keep it honest. The tide's coming this way, so I figured that would have been my best bet. Woo-hoo-hoo. Sorry about that wind. Try to block it at the bottom. I need to get a microphone. You can tell that people fish here a lot. See this, the path is just the beaten path. I do have, I think I said that earlier, though. I have some dead shrimp. Fish scale gave me a few. Put them in a Ziploc. Just make a cast next to these culverts, just because. All right, we tried. One snagged mullet. Get in the car and warm up for a second. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put my big jacket back on. All right. Now I can talk to you guys. For the chest mount, I forgot what it, let's see, it's Pelican or something. Let me see here. There you go. That's the chest mount I'm using. Tony, welcome in. It's pretty chilly. I don't mind the cold though. My hands are kind of cold right now, but I'm gonna bounce from spot to spot. So let's see here. Catch up on the chat real quick. It's blowing bad in Georgia, huh? I think the whole country's kind of getting it right now. Yeah, I might fish the Texas. I have like a Senko. I have a Senko worm rigged up. That's another option for me. But I have that gulp swim mullet. Dude, that gulp swimming mullet. The cold is messing me up, guys. Sorry. I'm about to start my car, so it'll probably hook up to my phone, all that junk. But anyway, yeah. So I do have the gulp swimming mullet. Let's see. I think I caught up. Yep, cool. Yeah, it's a good little mount, man. It's perfect. You know, it's not. I think it cost me like 16 bucks. It came with it actually came with a head mount and a bunch of different attachments and stuff. So Amazon. I'm probably gonna lose you here in a second, guys. My phone's gonna hook up. We're gonna go down the road. I think, can you guys still hear me? Let's see. At least I have reception. Man, I was live streaming from the Mississippi River and it kept dropping out on me. Oh, I might fish over. You know what? What is today? Is today Monday? Yeah, today's Monday. They're not. Oh, there might not be anyone down here. There's a really good. Well, it might be a really good fishing spot if you guys can hear me. Really good bank fishing spot up here. Might have to try that first. I gotta pay attention to driving though, guys. So I can't really read the chats until I get back to the top. Oh, there's someone fishing over there too. See if we can slide in right next to them. No fishing from the bridge. There's a boat. We're not going to be able to fish right there. They got it blocked off pretty good. We can fish from over this side though. Wow, there's a couple people out here already. No parking. 1 second. Okay, cool. You can hear me. 1 second. Let me turn around. Of course, everything out here is private property, so you can't park anywhere. Here we go. We'll park right here. This looks good. There are no parking signs. We're on an adventure today. We are on an adventure. The thing that stinks is I have to re-rig for this dead shrimp because I broke off and I didn't retie. So let's see. I'll bring the gulp with me. I'm going to bring the dead shrimp. And we're going to try to catch a redfish over here. Let's do it. I'll bring my battery too. Hold up, guys. Sorry. This is probably the most impromptu live you guys will ever see in your life. Looks like reception's hanging in there too. So, oh yeah, the water's low. Turn you guys around as I get rigged up. There you go. Get you some power hooked up. We're about to fish, guys. Just give me a second. Gotta get all the stuff. All the stuff. Cool. We got power. Let's just grab the backpack. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I got all this stuff on. I need to put my big jacket on. Hold up. Hold up, guys. All right, Ronyo, take it easy, man. Sorry I couldn't get back to the fishing before you had to leave. We're gonna do it though. There it is. It's like I never put a jacket on in my life. Almost broke my shoulder just putting my jacket on. Ooh, that's way better. Let's see. I know I had some hot hands. Where did I put my hot hands at? We're gonna get fishing here in a second. That's all right. It's not that cold. Hot hands would be nice right now, but it's not essential. Way too much stuff. I'm doing way too much here. SB, DCP, welcome back in. Sorry. Got to a new spot, guys, and this is gonna be one of those days. You guys are along for the ride. Super spur of the moment, kind of fishing everywhere I can fish kind of days. I'm in the Bayou down here in South Louisiana. Let's see here. We got that. I think I might, oh wait, this popping cork. We'll just bring this one. I'll rig up down there on that. Got some dead shrimp. All right. I got more than enough stuff. Let's figure something out down here. Actually, I say that. I need my weights too. Always something. Always something. There we go. Cool. I could probably just rig up a jig head. That's probably really what I need to do. I probably just need to rig up a jig head and put the dead shrimp on the jig head. They just left, so don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's windy. Sorry, guys. Down here in Hopedale, Louisiana, if you're just popping in. It's blowing 100 miles an hour. Oh, got a little channel right here. Put all this down. Alright, that'll work. Let's just go ahead and start with the gulp first, since we already got it rigged on. Left my pliers in the car. That's awesome. That's alright. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to block the wind for you guys. I'll turn my back to the wind. Got a pretty steady current. Actually, there's a culvert here I didn't even see. So I got some water pumping out of that too. The current is ripping. It is very windy. I almost went home, finished up, but he gave me some dead shrimp, so he kind of encouraged me to keep at it. So here I am, doing the deal. Freezing my fingers off. Oh, hold up. There we go. Oh, man. Well, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Snaggerooski. Man, that didn't take long. That did not take long. Oh, man, oh, man. All right. Well, let's get back to the car and go to a different... Sorry about that, guys. Kind of more frustrating on my end because that was a lot of work just to get over here. I'm not going to be snagging every 5 minutes over here. It's a good fishing spot, but it's not worth jig head after jig head. There's definitely a spot down the road that I know. I mean, wind is going to be a factor all day, but it's more of a fishing spot, probably with less snags. Oh man, oh man. Fishing is not for the weak. I'm not gonna give up either. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna figure it out here in a minute, guys. We'll get to a little better spot where I can rig up. Man, it's cold out there. Yeah, I could have cast at this book. Let's see. Yeah, you can hear me now. The current was ripping too hard though. If I would have cast at those, oh, fine and joy, welcome in. No, you're just on time. We're moving around. I'm bouncing from spot to spot. I'm not done. I have a bunch of dead shrimp I need. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get hit by a car. Hold up. Cool. It's a cold, windy day. I'm just doing a little bank fishing. I was fishing with my buddy Fish Scale earlier. I caught a few catfish. That was pretty fun. But now I'm down the road, and I'm in saltier water. So I'm probably going to catch a redfish or a black drum if I can if I can work through all this wind and the conditions I'm dealing with right now. There's a couple good bank fishing spots down here I want to check out. So yeah, fill the car though, man. I tell you, I need to find my little hot hands I pulled out earlier. Hopefully the reception sticks. I've been having reception issues. I'm curious as I'm driving farther down here. But it hasn't dropped out completely, so yeah, it's going up and down. Good. Hang in there with me, guys. I mean, if you have the time and you care to continue watching some fishing. And just stick it out. I wonder if my buddy's boat's down here. I have a friend who rents out a slip out here for his boat and his charter. But yeah, we're down here in South Louisiana. Let's see. Oh yeah, reception's all right. Cool. It went back up. It's gonna be spotty. Let's see. It's 12. I'll give it until like 2 or 3 o'clock. My face is already like wind burnt. That's a nice boat. There's a lot of nice boats out here. I've only tried bank fishing out here one time before. You can definitely do good. All of Captain Charlie's boats are docked up. No one's out on boats today, that's for sure. The water's really we have that north wind and it blows all the water out, and I'm seeing the water's really low, which might be okay. It'll funnel the fish in tighter. So, and the tide's falling. It look, yeah. Oh yeah, the water's super low down here. Cool. That might be good. It might tighten up the fish together. We might catch a couple, guys. We might catch a couple. So if you got nothing else to do on this Monday after Christmas, I'm gonna try to bring you some fishing. Work slowed down a little bit with the holidays, so yep. Oh, it's a big oyster boat. Oh, he's towing a boat. The oyster boat is towing a boat. A little bit farther. We're almost to the spot. So just saw a California closets van out here. Guess someone's getting some closet work done on their camp. That's pretty funny. There's an Amazon truck way out here in the middle of nowhere. That's awesome. Someone primed something out here to Hopedale. That is awesome. I know you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but it's just, I don't want to hold the phone and be distracted. Oh, that is a good spot. But it's all private. All the good spots are always private access. I might have to put my boots on to fish where I'm about to go. Getting closer, guys. I'm getting closer. Let's see. There should be like some culverts. I'm looking for a specific set of culverts. The water passes underneath the road. I think this is it up here. This might be our fishing spot, guys. Let's see. Kind of hard to tell from the road. Yep, this is it. Oh man, I hate parking on this washed out road. We're here. I think this is going to be my best opportunity to catch a fish. Let's see. Oh yeah, reception is good. Daniel, welcome in, man. Whitney, welcome in. Let's see. All right, I think I'm caught up. Back to the wind. Man, my face is wind burnt. This is brutal. The things we do for fishing. All right, got the juice back on. It's charging. Flip you guys around. We are here. I always say like how disgusting it is out here. Like people just throw their trash everywhere out here. I can't stand it. It's like, why are you gonna just throw your trash? They bag it up, but they just leave the bag. It's like, man, come on, people. Take care of our resources. Let's just go ahead and throw. Oh no, I broke off on the gulp. So I gotta retie. Let's go ahead and retie while I'm right here. I wish I could find my hot hands. Get my pliers. This is what an everyday fishing trip looks like for me, guys. All the rigging, like you pre-rig at home, kind of get everything ready so you can just get out there and go fish. And then stuff like this happens and you gotta spend more time re-rigging everything. It's all good though. It's the name of the game. Ooh, my pliers are slimed up with catfish slime. You guys will have to go back. Daniel, I don't know if you were in my live earlier, but me and my buddy were fishing the Mississippi River, and I got on a pretty decent catfish bite. Man, this wind, I tell you. I was having problems with the streaming earlier. YouTube kept kicking me off for some reason. It wasn't a reception issue. That was not my best knot. There we go. Pull this side, tighten it up. I think I got it. Yeah, we got it now. Maybe. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Actually, I got a better idea. Yeah, it's people are unreal, man. People are unreal. They just man, I'm sorry to hear that, man, with your neck pains. Oh, hold up. Hope that gets better soon. You've been struggling with that for a minute, bro. Oh, I'm trying to set my phone up for you guys. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna have to retie this one because that knot didn't come out the way I wanted it. That's good enough. Good enough for government work, as they say. Or as they say out here. I don't know if they ever say that around by you guys. Woo-hoo, it's cold. I was kind of thinking about fish. I don't know. I'll see how the day goes. I might be fishing Wednesday too. My buddy's wanting to go down to Grand Isle and do like see how many species you can catch in one place kind of deal. Let's see, I know I have more jig heads in here. Yeah. Death grip jig heads. Only jig heads I use, guys. Those are the best jig heads ever made. Daniel, I'm gonna need a heating pad when I get home. My back's killing me right now, just like bending over like this. I feel you, bro. I know what you're going through. Those are too light. Let me get the other ones. Yeah, these are the heavy ones. Somewhat heavy. Improved clench knot. Just twirl it around a little bit. If you guys don't know what this knot is, so loop it through the eye, twirl it, go through that loop right there, pull it through, go back to this top loop. If my hand will let me. Creates like a little knot right there. Cinch it down. Always wet your knot so it doesn't burn the line and break you off. Improved clinch knot. Just not feeling confident in my knots today with this cold weather. I can barely move. Oh, stretch the back out. All right, that's one. I would love to use a popping cork today, but it's too windy. Let's see here. Yeah, you're right. GM, welcome in. What's the biggest fish you caught? Today, probably about a 4-pound blue catfish, if I had to guess how heavy it was. It was pushing 4 or 5 pounds. Biggest ever, I don't really know the weight, but big. Yeah, probably like 35, 40 pounds. It's about the biggest fish I've ever caught. There we go. All right. Got that rigged up. I'm gonna rig up a rod with some for dead shrimp real quick, and then we'll get to fishing. I mean, this rod's a little too big, but I brought it for big fish, so maybe we'll catch a big fish out there. All right. How do I want to rig this guy up? I guess I'll do the drop shot again. I got more. Let's see. Do I have more hooks over here? What do I have? Same hooks practice. I got a bigger one. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. I promise. I'm gonna fish here in a few minutes. Really appreciate you guys being here. It's noon my time, so I have a couple hours to give this a go. If I can last that long out here. It's pretty chilly. My legs are shaking a little bit. I probably need to put my bibs on. Can't even hold my leader. So this is a pretty cool knot. That's my main line. This is my leader. You run them opposite of each other. Loop it around your finger. You got a little loop. Leader, main line, tag. And you just feed them through that loop. This is how I attach my leader to my main line. I use braids, so I have to put a monofilament leader on. I mean, I could fish straight braid, but and then you just pull them together. And there you go. And it's blowing like 30 miles an hour out here into my car, and I'm still able to tie that. So it's a real easy way to tie a leader to your main line without doing like all the crazy FG knots or uni to unis or whatever. I like I think it's the Alberto or Albright knot. I think it's the Albright knot. That one's my, like if I go offshore and I use heavy leader, that's what I use. But this is like my inshore fishing knot that just works. I learned it from Ty Sutherland, 30 miles out. So I'm tying on a drop shot. There's my leader. All I do is tie, hold up, an overhand knot in that leader material. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Makes a little loop. be curious to see if I can pull this off. It's so cold right now. My hands don't work when it's cold, and I'm straddling my hitch on my car. So try to get that loop pinched in pretty good. Go to the back side of the hook. Hopefully we can get this through. I was struggling with this earlier. I can't pinch the string tight enough to pop it through. I'm trying. I really want this to work. Oh, there we go. Let's get comfortable. I'm gonna spend more time trying to get this loop through here than fishing. But I have some dead shrimp, so this will be worth it if I can get it done right. I'm losing my fine motor skills. I'm in construction, so I'm like dealing with like hammers and junk all day, and I probably have a touch of arthritis. There we go. So you put the loop through the back of that hook, and then you put the loop over the hook. You see that? I'm trying to give you the best visual. And then you just slide it on back. Boom. So now that that hook can just dangle free, and I'm gonna put a weight to the other side of this. So let's use one of these today. If anything, you're learning how to tie a drop shot today. Even in the freezing cold. It's not freezing cold like some of you guys, like DCP up there, and I know he's up there by Maine. Dude, I can never remember where. I know you're up like in Maine, up in that area. New Jersey. He's up in New Jersey. You guys are freezing. Do I fly fish? Not really. I want to start fly fishing out of my kayak for redfish. I have a fly rod, but I'm always dealing with conditions like this, so it's kind of hard to really get into it. And then if I want to fly fish, it's like sight fishing. You want to see the fish, because you don't want to make 1,000 blind casts fly fishing. You want to have a target and hit it. And either the wind's blowing too hard, the water's too muddy, you know. So yeah, I'd love to get into it more than I do, but it's just tough out here with the conditions we have. So I think I'm ready. Let's grab my knife here for the shrimps. We got some dead shrimp, courtesy of Fish Scale. I'm out here doing it, bro. You have encouraged me to continue fishing today. If you're watching, oh no, he's got to go. He's working. He had to go back to work today. The hook is actually sitting upside down, but it's all good. I'm over it. I'm ready to get to the fishing spot. Guess I'll bring my backpack over there too. I'm trying to keep it easy. Try to keep it simple, but sometimes you just need to bring everything. Let's see, shrimp as bait is cool. Yeah, man, I'm in Louisiana, so I do a lot of saltwater fishing. So, it was warm yesterday too, Josh. I was in shorts and short sleeve yesterday. I was sweating, but not today. All right, I'm gonna hook up the power. I got the power. We'll see if I can hook up the power. There we go. Got my fishing rod holder, spike thingy, my bobber. Got my artificial bait. Am I zoomed in? Let's see here. No, cool. Let's just go ahead and grab the backpack. And the pliers that just fell out. Feels like there's a hook going in my finger. Oh, and we're gonna walk down here. The current's moving really good right there. The culverts are down here that I want to fish by, because there's a little drain right there, and bait will get pulled out of that drain right over here to this culvert. Well, these culverts. See those culverts right there? That water is being pumped out of here. So, honestly, the best bet is to fish. I'll tell you what. Let's set up the stake over here with the dead shrimp. Drop that. Let me drop that. I got too much stuff in my hands. Let's see if we can put the stake in the ground over here. I'll tell you what. This is kind of a pain. I didn't think setting up would be this difficult today. Oh, you know what? Check this out. A little hole in this metal rail. Perfect. Yeah. That'll work. Hopefully. Let's see. You know what? We're just going to trust physics and hope physics takes over if a fish hits this rod. Right. Cool. We're set up there. Let's put a dead shrimp on. Oh, sorry, first person view, guys. The tripod is no option today. Oh, let's get a little shrimp. A little dead shrimp. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn off my notifications again. Guys, if I get a phone call, like the live will pause, so hang in there. Oh yeah, we're fishing now, guys. So, yeah, if the live pauses, just hang in there. It should kick back on. I'm trying to get better at remembering. I have a notification thing set up, the focus, whatever, to where only my wife can get through. Let's see. I think the tide is going that way. I'll tell you what, that weight's holding pretty good at the bottom there, so cool. Oh yeah, we're good. Hopefully that doesn't snag. We're gonna throw this gulp swimming mullet over here. That should catch a redfish, man. That should catch a redfish. Got the rod over there. We're gonna fish these culverts over here. And we're good to go now. We're doing it. Oh man. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a bite on the big rod. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Ugh. My goodness. What a circus. Okay. I had a bite. Definitely had first cast with the artificial I snagged. As I was casting that, I got a nice bite on the shrimp. We're gonna cut the shrimp up into little pieces this time. Let's pull out the knife so we don't waste our bait. But we got a bite, so that's good. There we go. There we go. Oops, sorry guys. I feel like I'm saying sorry a lot today. I need to stop doing that. Let's send it this time. Go a little farther out there. All right, we are on the bottom. Hold up, am I on a fish already? Or is that the tide? Man, it's rocky down there. You know what? It's a bunch of oysters. Okay. Oh, there was a fish that just popped up right there. All right, we're just gonna let that sit and hope that the weight is grabbing oysters, but my hook is above. Might have to use a popping cork. Trying to pop it off, but I don't think that's coming off. Yeah. Yep. Broke off. Okay. Maybe I should use a lighter jig head. The wind's blowing from my back, so. What a day, what a day. But we're out here, we're doing it. We are doing it. Did it break my leader off and everything? Yeah. That rod's fishing though, so we're good. We got one rod working. Yes, sir. Welcome to the circus, guys. Let's see here. Oh, hold up, guys. Check this out. Watch this. I need to just cast right there. Watch this if it happens. Keep an eye on those culvers. There's a. I know what I need to change. Hold up. Some speckled trout popping right there. When I turn my back, it's gonna hit. My mother-in-law puts oysters in the gumbo. And man, Talk about good. Whew. All right, I left my leader material in the car. So we're gonna leave my fishing rod over there, hanging out by itself, and keep an eye on it. This is a good fishing spot though. If I can find a way to get past all these snags. There's my leader material. Let me get the lighter. Oh, I tell you what. Let's just throw the popping cork. Let's just see what happens. Ah, man, I have options. All right, let's just bring all these fishing rods over. We'll bring these over. We'll bring that over. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get my Arizona green tea over. I'm waiting for that rod to double over. I'm very likely to catch a redfish or a black drum out here, and a very big one at that. The black drum out here get like 30 to 40 pounds. So, and they'll bite on the smallest piece of shrimp. You know what? Just for the kicks of it, I got this little bitty small jig. Let's just see what happens. I know there's fish right here. The problem is not getting snagged up in the rocks and not falling into the water. No alligators. All right, it's too cold for the alligators. Oh yeah, it's a light jig. I can just like throw it in the current and just kind of let it swim. This is super light line though, so if I catch something big, I'm in trouble. Well, it's just gonna break me off. But I think these are either white trout or speckled trout that were popping right here. The shrimp are flowing through this culvert from the other side of the ditch into this main channel. And these fish are just sitting here. I should probably put on that little mini marker 54 on here. That would be ideal. But anyway, I have what I have on, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try a little bit of everything today. Watch me like hook into a 20-inch trout on his little crappie jig. That would be awesome. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. When I rigged this rod up, I totally missed an eye. My goodness. It's just comedy hour today. How did that happen? All right, guys, my OCD is kicking in. I gotta fix this. It's all right. I fixed enough stuff today. Cito. Oh, hold up, I got a bite. I'm getting a bite. Okay, hold up. Maybe I won't fix this. I definitely had a bite. 100% just had a bite. It must be a little bitty fish because this is a small jig. Now I'm curious to see what's popping right here. What is popping? Yep, that was a bite. Oh, I need to put on that little marker 54 shrimp. They won't tap it. They'll just whack it. That marker 54, man, I swear. It's a good lure. yeah, come on out, son. I like cloudy days, but today I'm okay with a little sunshine. Need to cast a little bit more to the left. You wouldn't think that would matter too much. You think they'd be, if you're gonna get a bite, they'll be all up in this area. But sometimes they all just hang in one little. Oh, maybe that's what I caught the culvert. Hold up. Yeah, catching the culvert, not paying attention. Oh goodness! There we go. Got it out. Let's cast a little farther over to the left. Now I'm over my fishing string. That's awesome. Oh man, I swear. Didn't do too much damage though. We can manage this. I caught my fishing string, guys. There we go. Just stay calm, relaxed, slow down, take your time. Problems aren't necessarily problems. Put that in, man. See if that shrimp's still in there. All right, let's see if we can catch a fish. This go round a lot. Well, I snagged a mullet earlier, so technically I already caught a fish. If you guys are just popping in, I caught a mullet earlier on. Can't really count it because I snagged it, but hey, it was a fish. Yeah, that was a fish that just jumped right there. Probably a bunch of mullet right here as well. Man, it is brutal out here today. There's a fish that just swirled up right there, just to the left of me. Okay. Come on, dude. Bite the hook. Bite this little grub that doesn't look natural in here at all. Got a little grass on it. I just want to know what is popping right here. I don't know if it's a little white trout or just bait fish. I'm about to put that marker 54 on. All right, let's do that. Tell you what, let's reel in this shrimp first. Even before I do that, let me check in on the chat with you guys. What do you usually fish for? Wayne, welcome in. California, cool. I am in southeast Louisiana. The mighty shrimplet. Mo Grizzly, you got it right. I do have the shrimplet. I'm about to tie it on. Thanks for popping in, guys. Yeah, 30 miles plus. You got it right. It's blowing hard out here. But we're doing it. I'm off. All right, let's check this shrimp real quick. Hold up. This precarious situation right here. Get my drop shot off those. Yeah, that's oysters down there. That's what it is. Oh, that is weird. The water looks like it's going that way, but it's really going the other way. Trippy. Still got the shrimp. Oh, no, something went after it. There we go. Silly. That is the most awesome rod holder ever. Oh, if I catch a big one, I hope that holds. There we go. Now we're on the bottom. Now we're fishing. As Mo Grizzly was saying, the marker 54 shrimplets. Let's go ahead and tie one of these on to this light rod. I don't think I started tying a leader to the other one yet. There we go. It is a brutal day out here. No kidding. I think this rod has I want to say it's like 4 or 6 pound test on it. If I catch something, it's gonna be fun trying to get it in. All right, man. That was driving me crazy anyway. So all right, that's fixed. That's correct. Let's tie on the little shrimplet. And put some Procure on it, just for extra measure. It's literally a shrimplet. Look how small that thing is. Oh, I lost my string. Do. Again, the improved clinch knot. If I can manage this in the... Oh man, my hands are not working today. When you guys tie, if you do this improved clinch knot, do you just twirl your lure like that, or do you actually like use your fingers to run the line over itself? Oops, sorry. Yep. Whatever was biting there is back. There we go. There we go. Cut off your tag end. I mean, it kind of looks like a shrimp whisker, so I don't think it would really matter too much. Shrimp Procure. Just dab a little bit of that on there. Let's see if we can find out what these little fishes are over here that are popping the top of the water. Make sure this, yeah, that's tied on nice. Oh, there's a crab right there. A dead crab, but a crab. Yeah, I like my chances with this little dude better. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's rocks I'm hitting on the bottom or if something popped it. Felt like a bite. Oh yeah, that was a fish. Yeah. Well, just eat the shrimplet. You blew up all around it. I would love to know what this fish is. Got something just keeps blowing up right here. Hopefully I didn't cast over my line over there. I think I'm good. It's just one of those days, guys. Like, it's just like grind it out. And just, I would say, be out here and enjoy the weather, but I'm not enjoying the weather. I like the fact that I'm not sweating though, so that's always good. Whew. That was one of those gusts. Oh my gosh, he had it. He had it. You little turd. I missed him. I just missed him. These are like little baby fish. I don't know what these things are, but I want to find out. If it's a croaker, I'm going to put them on a hook and throw them back out there. Put them on the big pole. I had them on here too. It'd be cool if it's a bunch of little white trout. I'd be all right with that. Get on a little catch and release tear with some white trout. I mean, I pretty much have like an ultralight setup, so not going to be hard to miss a little fish. You guys saw that? I just want to know what it is. It's popping out there. Oh no, Mike. Come on, dude. There goes $5. I was letting it go to the bottom too long. All right, this is not prime for fishing artificial lures. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Man, not getting that one back. I can only imagine how many hooks and jig heads and rigs are down there. Maybe it'll just come off. Nope. Ooh, monofilament stretches, huh? All right. I'm gonna nix the artificial bait right here, guys. I'm just gonna have to keep checking the dead shrimp and hope for the best on that. I'm not gonna keep losing lures today. Not worth it for a little microfish. If I had a cast net with me, I'd just catch them with the cast net. It's probably like pogies or something like that if I had to guess. Could be some mullet just popping around. All right. Let's see here. I mean, I'm tempted to just throw the popping cork, but I know I'm going to get snagged with that too. Like I said, I hadn't really fished this area too much. I know about it, but it's pretty snaggy. Let's just go ahead and reel this in just for the kicks of it. See if there's a shrimp left on it. Nope, no shrimp. Not gonna catch a fish without bait on there. I got some grass hanging on there. I'm just gonna keep plucking away with the dead shrimp. Not a bad plan. There we go. Hopefully it stays on the hook. All right. Let that get that tight on the bottom. That current's rolling today. The current is rolling. Let's see here. What to do. I think I've given up on the artificial, guys. Drop shot's probably my best option. You know what? Let's just go ahead and throw the popping cork over here just because we have it rigged up. Let's lose another rig. Let's see here. Certified idiots, welcome in. Fish scale. Hey, bro. I've pretty much try artificial under a cork. That's what I look. I got it set up right there. Mo Grizzly. I got the popping cork. I got your dead shrimp hanging out there. Fish scale. Hold up, sorry. Got the dead shrimp working. Let's see if we can catch a little whatever this is popping out here. There's chili. Fish scale, I snagged a mullet. I have a mullet on the board today. Oh, that was not good. I'm gonna snag right off the bat right there. Let's get out a little farther. Goodness, that thing's heavy. All right, the current's taking it out at least. I'm good with that. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's take a little farther cast. Try not to snag on my other line. The current is definitely coming in. I have to keep an eye on that so I don't get surprised. We're gonna have to do a mad dash if the other rod goes down, but I'm okay with that. All right, let's take a farther cast. All right, popping cork might be the way to go. I just wasn't sure how deep it was. Ooh, a little far out there. That's okay. Maybe a big speck will come on and scoop it up. Or a hungry redfish. Got the other bait right there working. I'm out here in Hopedale, fish scale. I made it out here. I'm fishing those culverts. Someone zip tied a little rod holder right there. I didn't see that until just now. Oh, almost snagged. Ooh, that wind almost blew me in the water. Oh, that is frustrating. The fish are like, I don't know what that is that keeps popping over there. I want to find out. I wish one would mess up and bite this popping cork. The lure is probably as big as the fish though. That's the funny part. Give it some good chugs. Call a redfish in. This is like a redfish type of day too, man. It's cold. Got a little deep channel right here. They should be rolling up in these channels. I'll tell you what, let's take a cast on the other side over here. Just to see what's happening. What's going on? I can cast it as far as I want to cast it, that's for sure. No problem with wind blowing in my face. I know there's some speckled trout in here too, man. Like, there's just no way. I say that everywhere I go, but these are the days where you catch the big fish too. Those nasty days. Gotta be careful because it's going straight into my other line. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just keep popping this cork over here. We got a Z-Man Molotron under a popping cork. There are other spots that I could go check, but I got a lot of moving water right here, so I kind of like the setup. I mean, there's fish popping like crazy as soon as I leave, they start going crazy. I'd love to know what it is. They're not mullet, because mullet don't pop like that. Probably little shads, pogies, something like that. Let's go across the road. This is a very well-known spot over here. That just shows you how low the water is, because normally you couldn't walk. Look, there's a cast net right there. You couldn't put your feet, that's all water normally. So the water's really low today. Kind of gives you a good idea of what the structure is down here though. That water's just dumping out of there. It'd be funny. Let's just, oh, that was horrible. Let's take a cast in here, why not? We're here. It'd be funny, like catch a big redfish or something right here. Probably a good chance of catching a sheep's head. Of course, I don't have the lure for that, but you never know. A lot of people like to come to this little spot in particular, though, to throw their cast net and catch shrimp. It's a good little shrimping area. It'd be crazy to catch like a huge fish in this little ditch. Go check on that dead shrimp in a second. See if we still got something on there. Oh, I'd love to see that cork go under the water. That would be awesome. All right. We tried. That was just because I wanted to give you guys a little view of the scenery. But it is just so sad. I mean, look at all the trash. Oh my gosh. It's like, come on, Louisiana. Now I get, so some of that trash comes from when it floods out here. So it probably picks up like the garbage can and stuff and, you know, floods it into the structure. So some of that is a byproduct of the flooding. But a good bit of that is just people throwing their trash on the ground, being lazy. It's like, just pick your trash up. That water is moving. About to go check this dead shrimp. See if we got one on there still. All right. I hate to have driven way out here for nothing. So I'm not just going to give up. I'm just trying to think. There's another spot farther down where there's a canal that goes that way as well. You have the main canal and then you have a cut. What we would call a cut. So I'm mildly tempted to go over there. But like I said, I kind of really like the features that I have going for me over here. It does not feel like a shrimp is on there. Cool. lot of grass in the water. Lots of grass. Let's just throw on this whole shrimp. There we go. Double hook them. Down to the depths. Man. All right. The tide is moving. Trying to get my line tight. There we go. It's just going to be one of those days. I don't want to put like 5 pounds of weight on there, but did it grab? No, that's still rolling with the tide. It is ripping out there. I mean, that's kind of what you want. Yeah, I was thinking about going to that spot where you have to walk in the woods a little bit, but I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm tired of hopping around, I guess. Oh, these fish, I swear. I'm just gonna, look, I'm gonna point my camera here and you guys can watch this little, whatever it is, popping. Give you a little fish action. James, welcome in. Now that I have the camera on it, it's not going to pop anymore. A little flicker. It was out there that time. Look at the pelicans. See some wildlife at least. Cormorant. Let's see if we can catch up with him. This is called a bayou, for lack of better words. It's a canal or a channel that's connected to, ultimately it connects to the Gulf. That's like where it wants to, where all this water empties out into. So I'm fishing saltwater. I was fishing freshwater. Oh, let me reel this in. There's a boat coming through. Oh man, I don't want him to get caught up in the, don't want to mess his day up. Getting some string in his prop. Doesn't matter. Shrimp's gone anyway. Maybe I just need to hold the rod. Some tough dudes there, man. I would not want to run in a boat today. Hear the waves crash gently upon the shore. Dum. You are now in your peaceful place. I tell you, let's just cast it straight up this way. Oh, I think those are shad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm struggling here. I don't know if there's a little white trout or shad. They're going nuts. Oh. Can't tell what those things are. There's a million of them. Could just be a bunch of mullet. But the mullet would jump out the water more. Could be a bunch of baby white trout. I bet that's what that is. That boat stirred up all this. Oh my God, look, they're going crazy. Look at all that. Of course I turned the camera and they stopped. Hey, I am on mute. Sorry. Yep, I muted it on accident. We don't deserve sound. Oh, that's funny. Yep, I am muted. Let's see. During a storm. Yeah, I'm not in a river. I'm in a canal. Let's see here. Ewas, welcome in. Sorry I muted everything, guys. Fishman, welcome in. Well, some new people are popping in. All right, so viewer's choice. Do we continue to fish and fight these conditions? Because there is a spot down the way that I can kind of walk through. It's a little combatish, you know. It's not as open and clear, but I will do it. I've done it before in the past. I cannot forget my rod holder. I'm bad about stuff like that. I start having stuff laying all around the place, and then I forget stuff. Let's see here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like discouraged and down and out and like, oh, this is horrible. Like, this is fishing. This is what we do. Some days it's automatic. Some days it's a grind. That's the beautiful thing about the live. You can really gain a true understanding for what it is to fish. Let's see, get my tea. I'll come back for the rod holder, and I'm gonna dump the shrimp because I'm just tired of breaking off. Well, I'll tell you what, I might put dead shrimp on a jig head. That was a good suggestion with free lining a bait. It's kind of tough out here though with the wind and the conditions. But I might try to just do that with a lightweight jig, which would be similar. I got too many fishing poles. So me and Fish Scale, we were gonna go to another place today. Well, we were gonna fish a lot of places, but at 4 in the morning, the wind was blowing like 1,000 miles an hour. So we were like, no, let's go we found a good spot that was sheltered. As best as we could find anyway, sheltered from the wind this morning. So that was pretty cool. But I decided to keep on keeping on today. Tell you what, let me just bring the shrimp down there, and if I feel like re-rigging, I mean, I have time. It's not like I don't have to leave. That's the thing that's killing me. I can probably go until about 3 o'clock if I wanted to. Honestly, I can go until 4 or 5. It's my wife's hanging out with her friend. They're doing watching all the chick flick stuff together, you know, having a girl date. And I'm out here doing my thing. So let me I have my chest mount on, so I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna check the chat here real quick and see what you guys think I should do, or what you guys would like to see me do. Continue to fish. You guys rule. Go off-road. Ned rig. Actually, you know what? You say the Ned rig. I got a Senko worm on a screw lock. Pretty simple. I mean, it's close enough to... I've never actually fished a Ned rig before. I've heard of it. That's not like a wacky rig, huh? With the shaky head. Under spinner blades. Yeah, Ryan, the problem with this spot is it's tough to fish stuff like that. It's not like a bass fishing spot, you know. It's salt water. There's a lot of oysters on the bottom. So I really need to fish something weedless. I almost don't even want to look. I'm not gonna let you guys see this. There's something weird in the water. I don't know what that is. Yeah, you don't want to see that. Someone threw a pig carcass in the water. Someone was killing hogs and just dumped it in the water. Yeah. Let's see. What am I doing? Let's go down the road. Consensus says continue to fish. And fish we will. Oh, goodness. I'm always Daniel, you're always, dude, you're like the most. And I feel bad because, like, I mean, I did catch fish, though, today, so I don't feel too bad. Just not catching them currently. There's a lot of duck hunters heading out. Today would have been an awesome day on the water for duck hunting. Cold weather that push the ducks in. The wind makes, stirs them up. Let's see. Oh, did I grab? I'll pick it up on the way back if I didn't. My rod holder. I even said it out loud, but I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. You guys probably saw me grab it. Let's see here. Do you have any luck on top water? Yeah, I definitely have luck on top water. It depends on. Again, it's just conditional. Out here, it just depends on where you're at and what you're fishing for. I mean, today is like 30-mile-an-hour winds, so top water's out of the question. Popping cork, live or dead bait on a Carolina rig, or drop shot, or fishing a jig. That's kind of the name of the game out here today. Looks like there's someone in the fishing spot up here. Bummer. Maybe, maybe not. This might be a different spot. Yeah, that's not. That's just. No, I don't think that was the. Okay. There's another spot up here where there's a canal that comes across. It's been a while since I fished out here like this. This might be it right here. Oh man, that is rough looking. Oh, pay attention. I think that was my spot back there. Tell you what, they're doing a lot of work out here. People are building new bulkheads, and looks like they're going to start building new camps. The marina is set up really nice for long term. I think they have like a liquid liquid natural gas plant, LNG. I think that's what they built out here. So they got to build an infrastructure around that too to keep it sustainable. So I feel good about the future of this fishery out here. The hurricanes, they do a lot of damage to all the wetlands, and a lot of erosion takes place. Oh, here we are. Well, that's what I can't even recognize it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the erosion's insane out here. This spot was, I didn't even recognize it because of so much erosion, and you gotta be careful. Let me pay attention here. A bunch of, like, sharp rocks and junk. And who knows what else. I'm glad I saved the shrimp. We're gonna re-rig. Yeah, I think it'll be worth re-rigging the drop shot. Let's see if it connected back. Let's see. If the wind's in your face, you're in the wrong place. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to remember that one. No, you're right. The wind's to my back. I can cast like a mile long right now. It's just it's a different fishery. It's not like, I mean, you tuna fish, so you know what to do out there. Like you're trolling, you're throwing poppers. Like that's a whole different world. Out here, the fish are gonna be at the bottom, especially being as cold it is. The cold is messing me up. I want to be in the bottom somewhere under a blanket. But yeah, so it's not like tuna fishing out here. I'm fishing for redfish. I mean, if you know the game, redfish, black drum, stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm targeting, especially with the cold, is pushing them into the deeper channels, which I'm fishing. So this was the spot I was talking about. There's the cut. That's the main channel. That goes to the Mr. Go, the Mississippi River Gulf outlet, which ultimately goes out to the Gulf. So that's kind of the water I'm fishing right now. I'm fishing inshore for redfish. But Ryan, I definitely appreciate the tips and at least getting the thought process going, you know. Sometimes it takes... Are you guys still here, by the way? It looks like everyone's still here. Cool. The reception out here seems to be okay. I think we're good. Someone comment real quick if you don't mind, just to make sure that the live is still streaming. I think we're good though. Oh, there's a fish jumping on the water. Tell you what, let's just throw, okay, fish scale, cool, all good. Let's just go ahead and throw the popping cork real quick. We got something rigged up at least. And see if we can't catch a speckled trout. I'm gonna have to put the boots on. A little muddy down here. It's really shallow right here too. Like this is shallow, and the farther out it gets deeper. So I'm kind of, the water being so low. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. With that wind to my back, I can cast that thing forever. Oh man, I don't see why I'm not gonna be able to catch a speckled trout right there. That was like, everything's just, the water's moving nice. I got a little intersection going on right here. It's kind of deep out there, a little ledge. Kind of all the things. If I was in my kayak, I would be really focusing. I should have brought my kayak, honestly. This might not be a bad spot to launch my kayak. But I was out in the kayak the other day. Ooh, kind of got a little break from the wind down here too. We got some vegetation blocking the wind. Yeah, we're gonna put we're gonna rig up another drop shot and send it out and see if we can catch a redfish. This is like speckled trout weather though, man. This is when they really get, I'm not going to say get fired up, but we got the tide rolling. They want to start moving into the deeper water in these channels. All right, so it's shallow right there. I think the jig is sitting on the bottom. Oh, I hope that didn't break off. That felt like it broke off. Okay, whew. Kind of felt like my the popping cork, I held onto the string and it felt like it popped off. But we're good. We're still fishing. Ooh, I'm kind of getting hungry. Definitely cannot say we did not try today. We tried, that's for sure. Yeah, so like right there is too shallow. I got to cast out like a solid 30 yards. All right, let's tie on the drop shot and throw a dead shrimp out. More rigging, re-rig, rig. I didn't forget my my fish rod holder. Let's see. I could catch a black drum at the marina. Let's see here. Comment quick. That's funny. I don't know if they really like care for you to do that too much. I mean, that would be an easy way to catch a fish. Hook into a big black drum right by the marina. They are there. I'm gonna keep grinding it out right here though. I think this will be my last stop. Did I? Cool. It's just a brutal day. There's just no way around it, you know? It's kind of just one of those days you're like, I'm free. I'm off for the day. Just go. Kind of one of those you gotta go to know. And I went. I'm gonna be a pro at tying these drop shots after the end of the day. I don't know how many drop shots I've tied today. The sun's wanting to come out. There we go. Let's see. Got a little kell hook. I'm gonna try that. Funny you say an underspin. I have an underspin. Jeremy Brock's watching. I see you, Jeremy. I know you're not saying anything, but I see you. Oh, that's awesome. Heard a trout on the lakefront. Yeah, it sounds like Chaz Champagne was catching them. I saw that a little bit earlier over by Lincoln Beach. Oh, that was awesome. Hey, Jeremy, you want to help me paint a 20-foot ceiling? Someone asked if I wanted to paint a 20-foot ceiling, and I really don't. But if you want to come help me, I will. Let's see here. I think I can do that. Let's do the... That was awesome. Let's see. Here we go again. Try to get the loop through the hook. Got it. First part of the drop shot. Got the hook. Now I just got to put a weight on. Let's grab a weight. Let's use that one. Let's see. DCP, you did not miss much, man. I made another change in location. There it is. This is going to be the last spot of the day, though. I'm giving it my all, guys. Doing everything I can. Really appreciate everyone on here. You guys rule. I always want to make sure that you guys know how much I appreciate you. Because I wouldn't be out. I don't think I would have chosen to fish today. I'm happy I did, though. I mean, I fished somewhere I never fished before today. Went out to the Mississippi River, and, well, I say I never fished. I caught fish somewhere I've never caught fish before. So that's pretty cool. It was a pretty epic day on that front. So I'm glad I came out, for sure. And the day's not over. The sun's coming out. The wind's starting to chill out finally. The weatherman said that was going to happen, and it's finally starting to happen, I think. I think I got to put the boots on. All right, we're rigged up. Let's see. Let me put on the boots. One second, guys, 1 second. I think we're ready. Mo Grizzly for sure. Appreciate all you guys. Man, I heard that wind ripping through my house last night. I actually called up, I called Jeff up. I'm like, man, do you really want to do this today? I'll go. But do you really want to do this today? Oh, man. But look, the sky's breaking. The clouds are breaking. We're getting some blue sky. And I re-rigged for the 1,000th time today. So, here we go. Here we go. Let's bring out the shrimp. Grab the pliers. Guess I'll cut a little piece up. We'll see what fits on the hook. Let's grab the spike. And we're fishing, guys. Back at it. New spot. I'll walk down here in the mud a little bit. Yeah. That's nice. Got the nice swampy marsh mud out here. Make sure there's no critter under that slab. And all right, hold up. Put the rod in the rod holder. go. Cut up some shrimp. And we're about to go to town. Tell you what, that's a little dude. I'll just put that whole shrimp on there. I'm just going to whole shrimp. Unless we really start catching, there's no need to conserve. Oh, come here. Let's try to pop that out that way a little bit. There we go. Hopefully this does not fly off the hook. Nice easy cast. It looks like it stayed on. Success. All right. We are fishing. We are fishing. I wonder how deep it is out there. Trying to get the line tight. I didn't want to use too heavy of a weight, but I probably should have put something a little heavier on. Oh well. We're fishing. I could throw an artificial. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. It hit bottom. Cool. There we go. Now we're good. That current's ripping pretty hard, so it took a second to touch the bottom. It's probably going to roll around a little bit too. No, it's holding pretty good. All right. Now we wait. Now we wait. Fat Cat, welcome in. Bryce, welcome in. I'd really love to catch a redfish. So, caught some catfish earlier today on another live stream I did. Well, same channel. Just went live earlier today with a friend. And got on the catfish pretty good. So I'm hoping to get on a redfish. Give me 1 second though, guys. I'll be right back. Just look at the trunk of my car for a little bit. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Really nice spot though. Kind of another ideal setup situation. You got the water moving this way, and then it can go out to that spoil canal, and it goes back into the main channel. Yep, Paul, we're at another spot. I was almost gonna call it a day, but I gave you guys the option, and the consensus was for me to continue fishing on. So I'm out here fishing. I'm out here in, Paul, I'm down here in Hopedale now. Let's see, I think you were in earlier when I was fishing the Mississippi River. I wasn't in Mississippi. But now I'm down here at Hopedale fishing the roadside. Got a dead shrimp hanging on right there, and hopefully we might get a little bite on maybe a redfish or a black drum. Oh, hold up. Come on, just take it. That could be a crab, but that could be a redfish. It could be anything. We did get a little bite. Hold on, we're getting something. Come on, just take it. I bet that's a crab. Oh, come on, pull. Yeah, that's most likely a crab. Yeah, that's a crab. Okay. That's probably what we're going to be fighting today, too. That's okay. At least there's life. There's life out there. That was definitely a crab. I'm going to put a gulp on here. Put the gulp shrimp on. Yeah, that was a crab. Mr. Krabs. Ooh. Let's see here. Try to find, let's get a small, there we go. Yeah, I knew I saw a little bitty shrimp. Let's try to stack some shrimp on this hook. Oop. That was a horrible view for you guys. I'm sorry. Close up. We are definitely putting the work in today, Paul. We are putting the work in today. And some of the shrimp fell off, but I think we got enough chunk on there to do what it needs to do. Ooh, it's already on the bottom over there. Okay. Let's we're just gonna let it sit there and wait, because that's all I can do. I'll tell you what, I got that Cinco though, that Cinco worm. That's good for shallow stuff over here. I don't have to worry about snagging too much on that. Let's go ahead. You know the drill. Fish artificial while we got dead bait, and then you kind of most likely catch a fish on the dead bait. Let's untangle all these rods first. I have a royal mess. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. How does that? There we go. Cool. Got it. I need to reel that in. Actually, I just need to re-rig it. My other rod. Woo. The mailman is trucking it. Golly. Fish scale, you need a that mail person was flying down the street down here in Hopedale. All right, that's about where I need to go. There we go. Got the Cinco. Man, look at the action on that thing. It is insane. I never really had never really fished Cinco worms back in the day. I was missing out. I should have been, like, I used to do a lot of bass fishing in ponds and stuff growing up as a kid. And I love fishing plastic worms. Those were like my plastic lizards too. Like lizards actually became one of my favorite bass lures. But I went fishing with a buddy of mine not too long ago, and I tried one of these little Cinco worms out, and man, it was like catching fish like nothing. Fish couldn't resist it. Now, granted, I'm in salt water right now, so it's a whole different ball game. But it kind of looks like a little sand eel or something like that. And I can fish weedless. I'm not going to snag up too bad. If there's a little redfish crawling in the mud, maybe he'll see this little worm and say, that looks good. With that sun out too, start warming the mud up, they're going to start crawling up here. Oh, man, cut my wire. Kind of have to moderately pay attention to this rod though, just in case something decides to bite. I'm gonna have to go get my sunglasses. This might be the longest live. This is probably the longest time I've fished doing a live. I mean, not... it's been broken up today. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah. Yeah, Paul, the wind is too much, man. The wind is too high. I almost brought my kayak just in case, because I didn't know where we would end up fishing. It was just kind of one of those days where we're just hitting all kinds of spots. And even if I did have my kayak, I don't think I would have wanted to fight all this wind. You know, it's too rough out there today. Don't know if that's a crab. Cool, man. If you go live, I'll keep an eye out for your live. I need to make sure I hit the notification bell. I'm getting a little bite on the dead shrimp, but it's probably a crab again. I'm just gonna let it sit out there until it decides to run with it, though. Hopefully, it'll decide to just turn that rod and double it over. Pay attention to that dude. Oh. If you ever fish an artificial worm like that too, like when you send your hook through, ooh, I only have 2 bars of reception. How's the reception doing, guys? I know when I move around too, it probably gets blurry. I don't want to walk too much farther out here. It's getting squishy. I will check on the responses in a second on the reception. Oh, I went back up to 3 bars. We look like we're good. Oh no, here comes a oyster boat. I got a line out there. Hold up, guys, I gotta reel this in. He's moving over, he sees me, but I don't want him to get caught up in my string. I gotta hurry up, Yeah. Big old oyster boat coming. We need to check on the shrimp anyway. There's a falcon. Cool. I don't know if that's a peregrine falcon, but that's a falcon for sure. Or an osprey. Nope, no shrimp. We had to check it out anyway. If you don't know, that is an oyster boat. Put my rod down. Let's grab a shrimp. Oh, that was the front of a boat. That's what that is. Okay. Let's see. We got some shrimps left. Let me cut it. I think the crab. By the way, this is the sharpest, cheapest knife you will ever find. If you find one of these at a marina or a Walmart or wherever, what is it? Billy Bay. Let's see. You can't see the name of it too well. Billy Bay. It's the best little fillet knife. It's super sharp and it was like $3. It's like I don't have to worry about taking care of it, or honestly, those are the types of tools that last forever. Like the good tools that are just built well, but they're cheap. You just kind of don't really think about taking care of it, and they just hold up forever. See if I get that off. That head's probably gonna fly off, but that's all right. Yep. All right. We're fishing again. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I like buying quality stuff. Whitney, I have not caught anything on live. Allie, I switched over to a Kell hook. Oh, good. Reception's still good. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that. Paul, I'm going to get on the crappie too. So far in this, well, I did catch a mullet. I caught a mullet early on, like first stop. That was pretty funny. I thought I had a nice big fish on. I foul hooked a mullet. But it was still cool. Like if you don't know what a mullet is, then you could definitely go back and watch this. And I don't even know if I'm gonna publish this one. The live from this morning, I'm definitely, that's up. So you guys can rewatch that live from this morning. I should probably have my GoPro on. That's okay. Actually, let me put the GoPro on. Just in case. That's why I wasn't catching fish. I didn't have my GoPro. Woo, there's the wind. Man. Oh, and these aft, so talking about quality, and like that little fillet knife is like the best cheap fillet knife ever. But this Aftco Reaper jacket, I highly recommend it. They're kind of pricey, but I'm warm. Like I'm not freezing. My hands are a little chilly because I don't have the hot hands, but that's what pockets are for. So, but the Aftco Reaper, it is an amazing jacket. Let's go back to the artificial here. The dead shrimp. Oh man, that's 60% on the battery. I wonder if my big battery died, or if I was using it without the. Let's see. No, I still got juice on the big battery. It's plugged in. Okay. I was probably using the phone without the battery. That makes more sense. All right, got my cable situated. Let's go ahead and take some bomb casts with the artificial while we're waiting on the dead shrimp to do dead shrimp things. Man, that thing flew forever. If I had enough time, I would have slid on down to the marina and picked up some live shrimp. But I don't think live shrimp would have really made a difference today. Hold up, okay. Come on, take it. I think that was just a crab or the wind. Oh, my line got really slack there, guys. Hold up, unless I crossed over my line. Did I cross over my line? No. Okay, hold up. Oh, man. My money is on crab. Fix this. It was driving me nuts. There we go. Maybe crab or the wind. Had a pretty good takedown there for a second, though. Come on. You can do it. The black drum will do that, though. They'll kind of like pick at it for a couple seconds. So you kind of got to give them a second to chew. So if that is a black drum, we're going to give them a second. Can't really tell. Had a really nice hit on there, but I think it's just the wind right now messing with me. Give it a couple seconds. It's like the harder you look at the fishing rod too, it starts playing tricks with your mind. You're like, is that a bite? But I bet it was just a crab. Man. My money is a crab. Pick the shrimp off. That's all right. We're going to keep on trying until we run out of shrimp. Or until it's 3 o'clock. I'll call it at 3. 3 o'clock at the latest, guys. All right. I'm glad I didn't wait too long on that one, though. Hold on. A piece of shrimp. Oh yeah. Sent it. All right, hold up here. Yeah, that oyster boat was rolling. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. It is good for watch hours. I better upload it. I have a live playlist, so I'll just put it in a live playlist. And if someone wants to rewatch me catching nothing all day, then awesome. Yeah, they're just playing that. I think, honestly, I think it's just crabs out there right now. Because they'll kind of play with it a little bit. And I mean, if it's not like something they really want, they're like, yeah, this is okay, but it's not what I really want. Got a bunch of shells out here. It's pretty cool. Oh, hold up. That was a bite. That was a bite. Oh, I missed them. You got to be kidding me. I think that was, there's got to be crabs out there, man. That's what it is. Because the crabs will tug, man. They will. You think you got a giant fish on there, but those crabs are stronger than you think. I guarantee you I do not have a shrimp on there. I got a little piece of it. Yeah, that's the crabs, man. They chew it all up. Destroyed that shrimp. We'll just kind of do that number there. Try to work it back on there. Put that shell to hold it on. Maybe that'll stay on. Send it. Nope. I knew that wasn't going to hang on there. Oh. I'm like throwing it a mile out there too, so now I got to reel in all that. Yeah, it kind of hung on there. Not enough for me to like it on there though. All right. These pliers on this bag. I'm about to lose all this shrimp with this wind. Might cut like little micro pieces. Put a perch hook on. There we go. That looks good. Come on, Mr. Redfish. Fourth quarter. Hail Mary. Let's score a touchdown. Roberto, I am fishing for redfish at this point. I mean, anything that will bite. Oh, the water is dropping, so the tide is falling, because that log was under the water when I got here. Oh yeah, the water's definitely falling. Falling tide's good though. That's kind of pulls all the bait out. I'm always so backwards out here, man. I think a falling tide is a rising tide, or a rising tide is a falling tide out here. I always think north is what is east, I think is north. That's really north, but I always feel like, let's see, hold on, yeah, no, yeah, north is that way. I always do that. I think that's north, but it's not. Am I getting a bite already? Man, something is tapping it already. Just let it go until it stops tapping on it. But no, redfish is my hopeful target. I think I'm done with the artificial. Goodness. Did my line just break off? No. Or is there a fish on? That's a crab. That's what it is. The crab's walking in the bait. Unless I got a fish on. That's exactly what it is. My line's going like super slack because the crab is coming in with the bait. Yeah, that was a crab. Okay, mystery solved. Because if that was a fish, I would have hooked him. The crab's swimming with the current too, so that makes sense. Like it's just slowly moving around with it. I probably shredded that shrimp up. Yeah, see, he's shredding it up. Well, where there's crabs, there's drum. It's still got a shell on it, so let's just hook this mess on there. Where there are crabs, there are redfish. My line went super slack. I thought it broke off or something weird. Let's see. Catch you later. Welcome in, man. No, I'm not looking for the redfish jubilee. Honestly, I don't want to fish that anymore. I felt kind of bad last time I did it. Because, I mean, there were like 3 or 4 kayakers ahead of me, and each of them caught 3 limits. So that was like, what, 9 limits total. They didn't keep 9 limits worth of fish, but I don't know, I feel like the redfish are trying to find a place to stay safe and warm, so I don't feel like harassing them anymore. I just happen to have the day off, so I'm out here fishing. But yeah, you would think this is kind of like a redfish jubilee type of day, but it's not quite cold enough. It's got to be in the 20s, like 20, 28 and below. That's when they really start dumping into the canals. Yeah, that's the MRGO. Well, that's not the Mr. Go. That's another spoil canal. The other spoil canal's that way. You know where I'm at. I was, me and Fish Scale, we were going to go fishing in Lafitte today, just go bank fishing. And with the 50-mile-an-hour wind this morning, that kind of changed our plan. Yeah, that's a crab messing with the shrimp. Oh, well, it's something. But, so we changed plans and we went and fished the Mississippi this morning. Oh, did you see that? That was a nice little whack. Those crabs will do that, man. They'll pop your rod like that and you'll think you got a fish on. And we'll just let them eat and see what happens. It could be a fish. You never know. But yeah, man, with the holidays, work's been slow. People typically don't want you in their house, so that's why I've been fishing as much as I have been these past couple days. I might even go Wednesday. My wife was actually okay with it. I was like, cool. Not that she's ever not okay with it. I'm not saying that. But, you know, there is a limit, you know, of when too much is just too much. So I try to respect everyone in my world. But yeah, Gibby, I just got there's just a bunch of blue crabs eating the shrimp right now. I just have some dead shrimp sitting out there. Kind of wore myself out on throwing artificial. So now I'm just kind of, I'm casting until I don't have any more shrimp left. Kind of the name of the game right now. Hoping we catch a fish. I mean, I kind of have the right situations, honestly. I got a falling tide. That channel's getting narrow, sucking the bait out. So, it's not that it can't happen. I think this cold front is just too sudden of a temperature change, and it's got them all whacked out. So they're not biting anymore today. But we're out here trying it. We are out here trying. Ooh, that wind's still whipping. Little osprey following the pelicans. Surprised an alligator hasn't tried to come up on the bank and warm up. Once that sun pops out, even on a cold day, they'll come out on the bank and they'll come out and warm up a little bit on the bank. I should keep an eye out for that. There could be one under there. Oh man. Let's see here. Lake Bourne on Wednesday. Hey, Mo Grizzly. I forgot, you fish with fish scale, huh? I'm trying to, like, everyone's handles, I like. Lake Bourne on Wednesday. We might be doing that. Mo Grizzly, is that Josh? One of my friends, he was commenting on one of my lives one time, not too long ago, but I didn't recognize his handle. He was like, "Hey man, it's so-and-so." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Mine's pretty funny because like my last name's Ferguson and most people know me as Ferg or Mike. So it's pretty easy to spot me when I'm commenting on videos and stuff. All right, I think I looked at that shrimp long enough. Feels pretty light. Yep. Let's go get another shrimp. I could put like a little bitty hook on here, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Send it. I mean, it really is turning into, oh, photographer in the city. Cool. That wasn't you out there at the fishing pier at West End when I caught that redfish, huh? I mean, I've recognized you on my channel for a little while, so I don't think you've been on here longer than you were on here before that happened. You need to get something to drink. It's the thing on these cool days. I mean, tea is not the most hydrating. It's actually a diuretic, so you kind of, I mean, fluids are fluids, but always important to stay hydrated, even on a cool day. Your sweat evaporates on the cool day, so you don't realize you're actually sweating. But you still get dehydrated. Man, I would really love to see this rod just bow over. Kind of running to the end of our, let's see, what time is it? 2:22. We're nearing the end, guys. We are nearing the end. Been a long day. Been a good day, but a long day. Definitely looking forward to hopping in the shower and watching some Monday Night Football. Oh, there we go. That was a bite. Or probably the blue crab. Yeah, that's the blue crab for sure, but hey, it's action. Ronyo, you back in? Yeah, it's rough out here, man. It is blowing. Gale force winds. I got a blue crab playing with this shrimp out here, so I'm just kind of I'm feeding the crabs out here right now. Like you feed your birds, I'm feeding the crabs. Hoping that a fish will come by and mess up, but we're getting close to the end. It's a beautiful day though. I am not complaining. See the scenery. Got a little camp over there. That's the camp. That's the boat sheds. Probably a fishing charter operation right there, if I had to guess. There's a bunch of captains out here. Bunch of fishing charters. My bet is the crab took that shrimp off. Alright guys, I think I'm going to just go ahead and put one more on here just because I kind of know what's happening out here anyway, so not too much is happening at that. Looks like a jellyfish right there. Or it's probably a glass bottle. Yeah, it's glass. Thought that was a jellyfish. Oh, I reeled that in right on time. There's a boat coming through. Let's see here. Dump these guys out. Let's give them a little. Ooh. That boat wake scared me. Let's give them a little smorgasbord. Here's a little baby shrimp. Baby shrimp, do, baby shrimp. Let's just go ahead and stack them on here. All these little bitty shrimp. They don't even stay on the hook, man. Oh, why not? Let's put one more on there. How many shrimp can we fit on one hook? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shrimp on one hook. How many will stay on the hook? I'm going to try to cast it as easily as I can. No way. Did they all stay on when they hit the water? They all stayed on. That was cool. All right. 4 shrimp on one hook. That's when you know you're ready to go. I just don't want to waste all these shrimp. Well, all of these, I got like 2 more shrimp left, so it's not a whole bunch. I did good. I used them up. Fish scale gave me a reason to come back out. Or stay out, I should say. Yeah, look at that, Ron. This is all mud. The water should be up to there. Super low tide. Jello shrimp. Update. I have 2 shrimp left and no fish. I'm feeding the blue crabs, hoping that something will swim by that's not a crab. But I'm about to head out, man. I got 2 more shrimp. I'm gonna put those on the hook when these guys are done, and that's gonna be a day. Not much happening out here except for a lot of wind. Oh, there's the blue crab. He found the shrimp. It didn't take long. Probably pulled them all off with one swoop. A mullet just jumped out the water. That was cool. Oh man. Yeah, this tide's falling hard. It's I think we're gonna call it a day, guys. I think I had enough fun watching this rod sit here and do a whole lot of nothing. Hold up. Oh, I pulled it out of the crab's mouth. Oh man, that was funny. I almost thought I had a fish on there. That crab was hanging on. It's like, nah, don't take my shrimp. Oh man, oh man. All right. I think I've had enough fun for the day, guys. Let's go ahead and tie this up here real quick. Since I got it rigged up nicely. Save that for the pier. Cool. That's how you do that, guys. You wrap your hook around, come back and hook it on the weight. That way everything's nice and tight, not flopping around. my spikes all muddy, that marsh swamp mud. I actually got a jug of water. I could probably, let's just do this. Clean it on the grass. You can't get that stuff off, man. That swamp mud, it does not come off. Oh well. Well, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. Sorry, the second half wasn't as productive as the first half of the day. Still, I enjoyed getting out. This is definitely something different for me. I never really bank fish out here, so it's cool to try something different. No doubt. Just go feed the crabs. 3.5 shrimp left. All right. I accidentally locked my car. Well, I tried to lock. My car will not lock on me. It will not lock me out, which is awesome. I used to have a car that, let's just say I had to call Pop-A-Lock pretty frequently. Come on. Keep this rigged up for next time I try to go bass fishing. This was going to be my little bass fishing setup for the day. Oh. Let's go get that. All right. Got my rod holder. I got all my fishing rods. I got my tackle. Got my leader, my knife. I'll leave these out and clean that when I get home. Man, I don't know. I might, nah, it's getting late. I was almost tempted to say I might hit the lakefront on the way in, but the north wind will mess the south shore up. So now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to do that. Solo, welcome in. I don't know if you've been in the whole time or not. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I got the best community on here, man. I really appreciate all you guys. And I try to support everyone too as I can. I like watching all you guys' lives and videos as well. Let's see. All right, fish scale, catch you. Yeah, we did have a short bite. Oh wait, hold up, look. Your shrimp fed the seagull. Hey, we're doing something good in the earth. He said, I'll take that shrimp, sir. Thank you. Man, that thing came out of nowhere. Yeah, eat up those shrimp. Hey, Ron, yo, I'm feeding your bird's cousin. Man, those seagulls like came out of nowhere. That's insane. Oh, hold up. The pelican's like, wait, where's mine? Where's mine? There's a twice removed cousin. Oh, man. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to try not to get pooped on by a seagull. Ferg out.